And finally on the show, before we wrap up, this was quite an interesting story. Away from football now, from on the pitch, from on the pitch to off the pitch. Now,
You
talking
saved the
about,
best for the
yeah,
last.
talking about footballers and education. I mean, there's this belief that footballers are, uneducated, dropouts.
That's what he
They
told
are, they
us.
are, they are footballers are people
I'm
who
not one of them anyway.
who doesn't know anything when it comes to academics. And it's such a brilliant thing to see Nigerian players, recent Nigerian players, trying to break the bars in terms of playing football and getting a degree. We also Wilfred Ndidi came out to say he's rounded up his business management degree at university in Leicester, the Montfort University in Leicester City. Tawa Awoniyi as well bagged a degree in business, at a university as well in Wycombe in England as well. So recently, Wycombe, sorry, in England, Tawa Awoniyi, Buckinghamshire New University in Wycombe, and the one that brought joy to me was Rasheedat Ajibade as well. The 22-year-old also completed a degree at Royal London University. It was also a sports management degree and coaching psychology. Now, how does this make you feel? It's such an exciting thing to see. I mean, there's life after football. A lot of us think that when footballers are playing, I think they have a long career. It can be short.
Football is the shortest career ever.
It can be short in the
I am the evidence.
it can be short in the blink of overnight. So you need something to fall back on. But it's just brilliant to see these Nigerian players, coming out to confirm that they've concluded 1 or 2 degrees. But how does this make you feel as a Nigerian football lover, as a fan, watching these players playing football and bagging a degree to back it up?
So when I look at people like Olivia Kahn go from playing football and aging backward and going to Harvard to go study business management and come back, and Pavel Nedved going to university to go study management and administration, also, a host of all these European players, I feel very excited because like my elder brother, Blessing Kaku, will always say, the retirement of a footballer must not always be coaching and errand boy for ministers or administrators. It should be based on competence. It should be that you come with something. I would always talk about Michael Eminalo. I didn't watch him play local football or club football, but I saw him at the World Cup, and what he did at Chelsea for 10 years, he was the most consistent hard worker behind the scene. The result has still been attested today. Sheyak Olafinjana got to where he got to because of the education he got from the Kwara Polytechnic or Kwara University or so, and all of that. So you need to secure the bag after your career. I had a conversation with Odion. You were there when we had that conversation. I was asking him, how rich are you right now? What's going to happen? He said, he's secured. The future is good. Investment here and there. But you see, I think we were together when we saw that video by Shaquille O'Neal when he said, and these are things that are very, very pertinent to the ear, very instructive. He said when he used to walk into meetings to go and sign up deals, he realized that people just go, hey, Shaq, how are you? And then they turn their attention to his lawyers and his agents and all that. And so psychologically, he realized that, these guys don't rate me. Forget all the ball that I played. I'm out of the ball now. These guys don't rate me. The only way they can rate me is if I have a degree in this. And he went to a school that is an online school, and he told him, we cannot set up a class for only you. The minimum people that we need to set up a class is 15 people. And he paid for all his friends, and they went on to go get the management degree. Bottom line is, a time is going to come where people will not rate you anymore. That's the people who used to rate some of this. The people that are footballers are carrying bags for today were the people who would give anything to have their sweat-filled jerseys yesterday. But those people have evolved their life and have moved on. But meanwhile, those footballers retired and they did not do anything with their life. They became people who just only play ceremonial match. Today, I'm in a good mood. I don't want to mention anybody's name. Let's just move on with the flow of the game. So, but when you put yourself in a position where you get respected, you get appreciated because of your qualification, it becomes a conversation built around competence, not a conversation built around pity, mercy killing. Let's just help them. The Pharaoh let my people go kind of stuff, right? So for Rasheedat Ajibade, I am super proud of her. Our brand resonates with deliberate, strategic, and intentional planning. Everything about Rasheedat Ajibade, even from the post that she puts online, everything about her tells you this girl has got a team, and we must give a massive shout out to Eagle Trackers for
up,
what they do with Rasheedat Ajibade and a few other athletes out there, especially female athletes, who have agreed to the understanding that we need these people. Ayo and his team, Eagle Trackers, we massive shout out to them for what they do.
Also have Christy Uchebe
yes,
as well.
And if you see the people that they have in their ranks, how they present themselves, they always put their best foot forward. That's a good one. For Awoniyi again, I mean, you can't be connected to George. Mr. George and not do well. Okay, Seyi Olofinjana is a very, very strategic and intentional person. Even though my problem with Seyi Olofinjana, I've always said this to him, he would not like that. I'm saying it on the show now, but I say he is too reserved and too conservative for my liking. For what he knows and for what he's got, he should be the Jorge Mendes from Africa, whether he likes it or not. I'm going to drag his leg out and put him in that position. The contact that he's got, the names that he's got on his contact list, but I mean, he's a conservative person. That's how he's raised. But I think he should break out of that shell and do better. Taiwo Awoniyi have done well. Wilfred Ndidi is another conservative. He's a duplicate of Seyi Olofinjana. Like to stay in his space, like to do his thing, no noise, no complaint. But I've always loved him. Maybe because I've known him from like way, way, way back when we signed Idris Aluma and the relationship there. But I think that as a football player, excellent. As a man, as a person, he's carried himself, stayed away from controversies, stayed away from, nothing things, and he's put himself very well. He knows when to play, when not to play, when to be serious and all that. And this also could be the reason why he's not moved away from Leicester. Okay, so when we talk about him not moving and going to bigger club, this could be the reason, because he's securing the bag, tomorrow's bag. Because today's bag is already in the kitty. It's to secure tomorrow's bag. What he's doing is good, and then also it's an opportunity for other people to learn from them. People like Ahmed Musa have invested very well. Imenike have invested very well. Jude Odengala have invested very well. I do hope that as these ones go, they will become the next generation. People who will revolutionize our football, who will bring science into our football, bring marketing, who will bring proper structure into our football, and we could sit back and say the future of our game is bright. And also, this would also give them the opportunity to work even within the clubs that they have worked, they have played for, and go out. I mean, we see Pavel Nedved at Juventus, we see Paulo Maldini at AC Milan, we see Oliver Kahn at Bayern Munich. I always ask, where are our ex-players? Where are they? These clubs that they played for. Leonardo, before he was fired from Paris Saint-Germain, was there. And look at the guys that are running the affairs of Real Madrid behind the scene, Barcelona behind the scene. These are their ex-players. Why are we not having our ex-players there? Is their job only to play ceremonial matches? Is their job only to play birthday matches, or go and do support for Yaya Bello as a governor who's trying to become a president? All of those things. So I think I'm very happy. Congratulations to Rasheedat Ajibade, Taiwo Awoniyi, wonderful guy, as well as Wilfred Ndidi. I hope that we would get more of these as we go.
Definitely we get more, and I hope this serves as a motivation to the other players to go out there. It's not just football. Get a degree and secure your afterlife when you hang up your boots at some point in the future. And with that is a wrap on the show today. It's been a wonderful time.
You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio.